We all saw it in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Tyrese Haliburton goes down with a devastating Achilles injury. And since then, my phone has not stopped with basketball players that I work with concerned about every niggle or tightness in their calves, thinking they could be the next Achilles to go. But how does an Achilles get to this point? Let's break down how an injury like this actually occurs. Haliburton went into this game with a calf strain, and it's Game 7 of NBA Finals. Of course, you're going to play through an injury like this. But what is a calf strain? A calf strain occurs when we see some tearing of the fibers that make up the gastrocnemius or the soleus, the two muscles that come together, forming that calf muscle and joining to the heel bone through the Achilles tendon. When there's a tear through that muscle, they can't generate the force properly. Unfortunately, the force doesn't just disappear though. It has to go somewhere. In this case, into the Achilles tendon, and we saw the eventual outcome of that. Imagine the Achilles tendon much like a rope. It has these beautiful collagen fibers running down in straight lines, forming a strong structure that can take massive amounts of load. Now put that rope through an entire NBA season, so many minutes, and then throw a calf strain on top of that. We start seeing fraying of these fibers. That rope is becoming far weaker, and all it takes is that one little bit too much force and it snaps. This is not to say that it was just minutes or load that caused this injury. There could be any number of reasons why this occurred. Everything from the shoes being a little too grippy, some sweat on the floor leading to not enough grip, or just bad luck. Regardless of the reason, this is a devastating injury that's going to put an amazing player out for quite some time. So for all those junior athletes, if you've been battling calf tightness or a calf strain, rehab it properly. This is not the NBA Finals. You need to make sure that this heals properly and gets back to being strong, because we don't want to see you sidelined next with an injury like this. If you've been struggling with calf tightness or pain, make sure to book into My Family Podiatry and let's chat about how we can keep you performing at your peak on the court.